In 2006, 5 years after Alissa vanished, the case was suddenly back on detectives' radar because of a confession. "I wasn't worried," Sarah told People in 2020. "I was under the impression she was going to be back. I don't think her being gone forever was anything that ever crossed my mind." However, as the years ticked by, Sarah often wondered where her sister was and what she was doing. She hoped Alissa was living her best life in California, but she would soon discover there was more to the case than she ever imagined. In 2006, 5 years after Alissa vanished, the case was suddenly back on detectives' radar because of a confession. A convicted killer named Thomas Heimer claimed he had murdered Alissa after meeting her in a hotel, but investigators didn't take long to realize the story didn't hold up. Heimer had a habit of confessing to crimes he didn't commit. Still, that false lead did something unexpected. It reopened Alissa's case. When detectives took a fresh look, they noticed things they hadn't seen before: the inconsistencies in Michael Turney's story, the surveillance footage that mysteriously vanished, and a runaway narrative that didn't make sense. What began as a bogus confession would ultimately change everything. In August 2020, nearly 2 decades after Alissa's disappearance, Michael Turney was arrested and charged with second-degree murder. Murder You, available wherever you get your podcasts.